Hi guys, how you doing? So my name is Bright, or you can call me Vigo, right? I have something to to share with you guys today about life in general. I'm 45 years old, so you know that at least I've experienced some life experiences, have had life experiences, and life in general is not an easy journey. It's a life of determination, perseverance, and believing in God. Believing in God in the sense that not to be over religious. Because I see that most people get so religious and forget to use their brain. With all due respect, I'm not here to insult anybody, but it is all life observation that I've seen or realized or experienced with people that I've encountered, either personal or on social media or what have you. So one thing I want to ask you is that what purpose do you have for yourself in this life? Is your purpose built or dependent on somebody else? Your purpose shouldn't be dependent on somebody. You can have a vision, you can have goals to achieve. But all these goals that you have to achieve, you need to have a plan towards achieving those goals. If your plans or your goals are valuable thing, that is dependent on somebody who can also help you to move that vision to another level. Yes, reach out to that person or identify the person and then collaborate with the person to get your goals or that vision that you're working on to another dimension, to a different level. With that, you're adding value to yourself and value to achieving that goal. But many a times, people sit down thinking that manna will fall from heaven so that they can just grab it and that is it. My brothers and my sisters, it doesn't work like that. I've lived in Ghana for so many years, about 30 years before traveling to the States, and experienced life in Ghana versus life in the United States. Life itself, like I said, is not easy. Whether you are in Ghana or in Africa, Asia or wherever, or any Asian country, it's not easy. But it all boils down to you as an individual. What value are you trying to add to yourself each day? The value that you add to yourself, that is what is going to move it to a different dimension, or make your life become better. So if you look at people who have special talent like singing, playing soccer, football, or to be comedians or whatever, those people are every day adding value to themselves, practicing, learning, associating themselves with people that they think that they have that same type of value or skill set that they can learn from. My brothers and my sisters, what are you doing? Are you praying every day, thinking that God is going to come to help you? No, prayer is important, but at the same time, you gotta put in the work. You gotta put in the work. If you don't put in the work, forget. It's not gonna happen. And you keep on saying that, oh, it's generational curses. It's my brother doing it. Oh, it's my father. It's my grandma. It's my mother-in-law, or what have you. Forgetting that you are not trying to use the brain that God has given to you. Everything we do on this earth, your decisions that you take will affect your tomorrow. If you keep sleeping every day, every second, you're always sleeping. Tomorrow, or the next 10 years, the next 30 years, you will still continue to be in a sleeping mode. But today, if you sit down and say, okay, I think with where I want to get to, if I have to what? Start learning, researching, taking a skills, a career, focusing on it constantly, working on that, making all the mistakes, correcting all the mistakes, you realize that your life will continue to change gradually, until you are fulfilled, or those dream is fulfilled. Even if your dream is not fulfilled to the maximum or 100%, you realize that at least about 50% will be an improvement, a growth in your life, about 50% or even more. What value are you adding to yourself? Or what value are you also adding to other people that you think have something in common, or have something that in the future, when they sharpen it, improve upon it, it will also have a positive impact on the society, or have a positive impact upon what you are also doing. Sometimes working in isolation too, or working in isolation does not always work. You need strategic partnership. Strategic partnership. With strategic partnership, you realize that things will begin to get better. That is why I loved the power of synergy, combined effort of two or more people. If right now I want to start sweeping the whole of my house right now, alone, it might probably take me probably about 10 minutes or an hour or more to do that. But if I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 people together sweeping, if I realize within the next 20 minutes or 10 minutes, we are all done. That's the power of synergy. If you look at your workplace right now, if you're working in team, you have a special knowledge or skill set, and your friend or your colleague also have a special skill set. You all come together to work on a project. What happens? Instead of maybe the project taking maybe a month to complete, you end up finishing that project in just a week or two, all because of the power of synergy. That synergy comes as a result of what? Skill set of values each of you have added to yourself. That is what is producing that energy. That is what transforming into what? A positive impact. So my question today is, what value are you adding to yourself? Go out there. Stop sleeping. And continue to what? Add value to yourself. Start taking action now. And stop over dependence on people. Thank you so much. We'll come to you again another time.